There are moments where your heart aches in silence, and the people who once filled your world are nowhere to be found. You've checked your phone, scrolled for connection, prayed for clarity, and yet you still feel the emptiness. But this isn't punishment. This is placement. God uses isolation to show you truth in a way no crowd ever could. When you're surrounded, you hear too many voices, but when you're alone, you begin to hear the one voice that never left. In the quiet, He reveals the lies that comfort once covered. He exposes the people who only stayed because of convenience, and He brings forward the reality of what and who was never for you. God allows space to protect you from what would have confused your purpose. While you may think you're forgotten, the truth is you're being redirected. There are blessings you prayed for that required your full attention, and this solitude is setting the atmosphere for that clarity. You may be asking why no one reaches out anymore, why you're left on read, why you're not invited. But in truth, that disconnection was divine. When God removes noise, He's getting ready to speak. And when He speaks in truth that cannot be argued with. Furthermore, He allows loneliness to give your heart a deeper hunger for what's pure. You no longer settle for empty words or shallow emotions. You crave substance. You want truth. You long for something real. That hunger didn't come from heartbreak. It came from God showing you what your spirit truly needs. Also, through this distance, He teaches you how to trust Him without distractions. You begin depending on His presence, not people's presence. You build faith without applause. You mature without needing attention. And that growth becomes the foundation for everything He's about to bring into your life. In the meantime, your loneliness becomes your teacher. It shows you how to pray more honestly, how to forgive even when there's no apology, how to stand in peace even when you feel misunderstood. It develops strength that can't be shaken and peace that isn't borrowed. Eventually, you'll see why this was necessary. You'll look back and realize certain people couldn't come with you. Certain relationships weren't meant to survive your spiritual elevation, and certain connections only served a temporary purpose. Equally important, this quiet season restores your spiritual eyesight. You begin recognizing real love versus temporary attention. You learn to see character, not just charm. You recognize consistency, not just chemistry. These are lessons that noise would have blocked and popularity would have blinded. And while it may feel unfair, this season is sacred.